Under the glimmering lights of Allegiant Stadium, in a city built on long shots and last-second miracles, a fifth-round rookie quarterback did the unthinkable. He walked into the desert with criticism swirling around him like dust in a windstorm, and he walked out not only with a win, but with history.
Win is crazy. It's amazing, you know, off of 1 week of practice, you know what I mean? This 1 week of practice. So imagine, you know, what a full offseason look like. It get dangerous, but it's just a 1 week of practice, so I'm just truly thankful, you know, that everything happened.
Shedeur Sanders is officially 1-0 as an NFL starter, and more importantly, he shut up every critic with a performance as poised as it was prophetic.
So that's the mentality I went with going and prepping for this week. We know they got a dog on the D lineman. We know about Max Crosby. We know about that. But, you know, I fear no man, you know. The only thing I fear is God.
On a night where pressure should have crushed him, Sanders delivered Cleveland's first rookie quarterback victory in a debut since 1995, snapping a 0-13 rookie drought and a 0-17 streak for first-time starters. The Browns didn't just beat the Las Vegas Raiders, they dominated them 24-10 in a game that felt less like a debut and more like a declaration.
I was a fifth-round pick. I got skipped by everybody at least 5 times. so it's not. It just come with the game. You know, it is what it is. But I'm just thankful for where I am now. You know, I don't. Everybody have their differences. But I still got an opportunity to play. So why can I be mad? You know, money different, but thankfully I have a good family. You know, so it is what it is. We're not playing for that. We're playing for the love of the game. So I'm just thankful to be out here, have an opportunity, be able to go and play. Go out there and play. Go out there and start. Like, you don't know how surreal, you know, that feeling is, knowing that you have the responsibility of the Browns organization on your shoulders, you know. Having all the fans, you know. Everybody in here arguing with each other online and everything. Everybody have their differences about me. It is what it is. But I'm just thankful I'm here before y'all, you know, today. And hopefully we clear the little stuff up. But we have a long way to go, a long way to grow. And I know it's only one way, and the only way is up. Thank y'all.
This wasn't just a win, this was a statement. This was Shedeur Sanders silencing the NFL world. For weeks, the noise around Cleveland had reached a boiling point. He's not ready. He's a fifth rounder. He's only starting because Dillon Gabriel is hurt. He has no experience. And on and on and on.
I'm just like, wow, there's not many guys in the league that can make that throw. So that was a hell of a throw. You know, I hope he can continue to, grow and develop, from making plays like that, and he'll take it from there.
But when Sanders jogged onto that field Sunday, chin high, face calm, and eyes scanning the defense like he was born for this moment, something shifted. You could feel it. The Browns could feel it. Even the Raiders could feel it. This wasn't a kid overwhelmed by the moment. This was a quarterback built for it. Sanders finished the night 11 of 20 for 209 yards with a touchdown and an interception, but the numbers don't begin to tell the story. His best plays weren't scripted. They were instinctual. They were fearless. They were the plays of a quarterback who believes pressure is a privilege.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Denver? Here we go. Watch this bad boy. Run it back. Gets outside of the pocket. I mean, slings that thing. Isaiah Bond. Are you kidding me? Everything changes. We're getting victory fries. Everything changes for the Browns today, baby. Oh my gosh. Throw those wrists up. Let's go.
Early in the game, on a 3rd and 8 with Cleveland struggling to find rhythm, Sanders rolled out right to escape a blitz and launched a 52-yard strike to fellow rookie Isaiah Bond, the longest Browns pass of the season. It wasn't just a throw. It was a warning shot. A warning shot that the Browns have found something. A warning shot that Shedeur Sanders belongs. And with Deion Sanders watching proudly from a suite high above the field, his son didn't just look like an NFL quarterback. He looked like the moment wasn't big enough.
The bottom line is this. The Cleveland Browns need to start Shedeur Sanders. They do, and yes, I know. We know. Dillon Gabriel is the backup. He was the higher drafted prospect, and everyone's going to say they need to go to Dillon Gabriel next. But I'm telling you guys, Shedeur Sanders is the one they need to go to. He is the quarterback that they need to start because he's the one that's going to provide a spark, a belief. The locker room believes in Shedeur Sanders. They have no confidence right now. When they walk out on the field, you can see it. Their heads are down. They're not playing with emotion. And that's because their starting quarterback doesn't instill the confidence in the locker room and the people on the field like Shedeur Sanders would. There's a reason.
For much of the evening, Sanders did what all great rookies must. He played within himself, leaned on his playmakers, and let the game come to him. But in the fourth quarter, with the Browns clinging clinging to a 17-3 lead and Raiders fans growing restless, Sanders delivered the exclamation point, his first career touchdown pass. And what a moment it was. A simple swing pass to Dylan Sampson turned into a 66-yard eruption as Sampson weaved through helpless defenders, exploding into the open field. Sanders raised his arm before Sampson even crossed the 10-yard line. It was a highlight that felt like a torch being lit. The era might not be officially named yet, but the moment was unmistakable. The Shedeur Sanders era has begun.
And get into that, Chris, I'm obviously, proud of him and proud of this offense, and there are a ton of things to learn from, but I'm just going to, worry about today.
Cleveland's victory was a masterclass in complementary football. The rookie running back punched in 2 first-quarter touchdowns before being forced to exit with an injury. Every inch he fought for felt like fuel for Sanders' confidence. Taking over after Judkins' injury, Sampson became Sanders' safety valve, spark plug, and touchdown-earning partner in crime.
I don't have a rivalry with him. That's my boy. So at the end of the day, this whole process, we thought me and him were going to be 1 and 2 the whole time. Whether he's 1, I'm 2. Whether I'm 1, he's 2. And so that's just always been, our mindset. It didn't go that way. But I mean, just coming out of college, even to the draft, I thought he was one of the better quarterbacks in the draft as well, even throughout college. He's been productive where he's been every time. And he's always been, just a great person to be around. A lot of stuff out there on him ain't really, the truth. Just because they spin it different ways, like they spin stuff about me different ways. But I mean, I've always thought he was a productive quarterback. A lot of people may have their own opinion. I have mine as well. But I mean, when he gets his chance, to become a starter, I know he's gonna make the most of it. And I'm ready to get back to work with him. After the season, talk some more stuff to him. Say some crazy stuff. I mean, we just gonna keep on pushing each other.
The Browns' defensive front tortured Geno Smith, racking up 10 sacks, the most by any NFL team this season. Myles Garrett added 3 more to his league-leading total, while Malik Collins bulldozed his way to 2.5 of his own. This wasn't just domination. This was a dismantling. Sanders wasn't asked to be Superman, but when the team needed him to make big throws, he delivered. When the pocket collapsed, he stayed calm. When the lights got brighter, he didn't blink. No panic, no fear, just execution. Until Sunday, Cleveland's long, painful history of rookie quarterback debuts was a graveyard of disappointment. 0-13 for rookies, 0-17 for first-time starters. For 3 decades, the Browns had drafted quarterbacks, tried quarterbacks, recycled quarterbacks, only to watch all of them stumble on day 1. But Shedeur Sanders walked straight into 30 years of failure and rewrote the ending. Eric Zaire, 1995. That was the last time a Browns rookie walked off the field a winner in his first start, before the Ravens existed, before Shedeur Sanders was even born, before half the players on that field were alive. And yet, on November 23, 2025, in a loud, hostile stadium hundreds of miles from home, Shedeur became the one to end the curse. He became the one to silence the critics. He became the one to give Cleveland hope again. After the win, the first question at Kevin Stefanski's press conference was the one Cleveland fans were holding their breath for. Did Shedeur do enough to remain the starter next week against the 49ers? Stefanski didn't bite. He didn't commit. He didn't reveal anything. "I'm not going to get into that," he said. Proud of him. Proud of this offense. There's a lot to learn from. I'm just going to worry about today. Translation? He knows what happened out there. He knows who just injected life into this team. He knows who gave the Browns their swagger back. Stefanski's silence spoke volumes, and the locker room knew it too. Players embraced Sanders like a franchise quarterback. Defensive stars pounded his helmet. Veterans congratulated him with genuine belief. You can fake excitement. You can't fake momentum. Cleveland feels it now, and it's wearing number 12. The Browns didn't just snap a 3-game losing streak. They snapped an identity crisis. A team searching for direction suddenly found its spark. A fan base starving for hope suddenly found a heartbeat. A franchise desperate for stability suddenly found a storyline worth believing in. Was Sanders perfect? No, he threw an interception. He missed a few reads. He'll have plenty of film to correct, but that's the beauty. Rookies aren't supposed to look polished. They're supposed to look promising. They're supposed to show flashes. They're supposed to make you believe in what could be. And Shedeur Sanders gave Cleveland something far more powerful than stats or highlight plays. He gave them belief. Belief that he can grow. Belief that he can lead. Belief that he might be the one to finally end the carousel of confusion at the quarterback position. For one night in Las Vegas, the noise stopped. The critics were quiet. The haters had no ammunition because Shedeur Sanders didn't just win. He silenced everyone who questioned him. No one knows who will start next week against the 49ers. Stefanski may take days to decide. Dillon Gabriel may return. The competition may resume. But one truth is undeniable. Shedeur Sanders changed the conversation. He changed the narrative. He changed the energy. He changed the expectations. And no matter what happens next, he will always be remembered as the rookie who walked into Las Vegas, the rookie who silenced every hater, the rookie who shattered a 30-year curse, and the rookie who delivered one of the most inspiring victories the Cleveland Browns have seen in a decade. Cleveland didn't just win a game. They saw the future, and it's wearing orange and brown.